If you've driven along Foothill Boulevard, also known as Route 66, you may have noticed the historic Cucamonga service station. It's an important link to the city's past, and the Route 66 IECA has recognized the importance of balancing the preservation of the past and the forward growth-based thinking of the future. Route 66 IECA President Anthony Gonzalez gives us a better look. Marco Gutierrez has more.
The Route 66 IECA has recognized the importance of balancing the preservation of the past with the forward growth-based thinking of the future. Route 66 IECA President Anthony Gonzalez gives us a closer look.
Well, the service station was, again, the focal point here in Cucamonga at the time. This was a predominantly agrarian area, groves and vineyards, and this was the source where the community was able to get their petroleum products, their gasoline, their diesel, their kerosene, their smudge pot oil, and so on. All the products that were used in order to produce the fruits, vegetables, grapes that were produced here in that area during that particular time. So this was the only gas station during that period of time. The other gas station closest to this one, I believe, was down in Ontario. This station had the opportunity to be here before everyone else. As time went on, as the years went on, more and more gas stations started to pop up. But as you can see in the architectural, the structure of the building, its early California Mission Revival motif, that was unique here. That was very unique, and so drivers were drawn to this particular gas station because, again, it was so unique. As years went on, the other gas stations didn't have the following, didn't have the popularity that this particular station did. That's why it's been able to last so long, because everybody remembers the Ridgefield service station.
Many visitors seek out refurbished roadside buildings and generally build an interest in the Route 66 service station. So, Route 66 IECA efforts fall in line with the belief that saving some of the artifacts is not just of general interest, but a collective responsibility to save this part of history so it can be remembered and enjoyed by future generations.
The community at large has opened its arms out and embraced this service station as theirs. Cucamonganites that have lived here all their lives and live here now. This is now recognized by them as their station. That's important. We all want to know that we've been somewhere and we have something that represents who we are as a community, as a city. And the service station is one of many here in Rancho Cucamonga. When you come onto the property, when you pick up a shovel, when you pick up a hammer, when you pick up a paintbrush, when you pick up a broom, you can go back to your heirs and you can say, see that gas station right there on the corner of Archibald and Foothill? Your grandfather, your dad, your uncle, your brother, there are reasons they were a part of it being in existence today. And the individuals that came on board, that was part of the reason for why they participated in restoring the facility. A gentleman here that lives in Rancho Cucamonga, his name is Albert Gutierrez. And Mr. Gutierrez, back in 2000, tried to buy the service station. And after several attempts to settle on a price for the service station, he finally just gave up and let it go. Well, he decided, I'll go back and I'll build my own.
Well, Route 66, I've always loved Route 66. And, you know, the old gas stations, that's just something that I can always admire. And seeing the gas station on Route 66, some of them that were there, and then little by little they would just disappear. The one that's behind me now, that gas station is the one located on the corner of Archibald and Foothill. I'm just glad to see that now that the organization, the Route 66 organization, got behind it. You know, you hear stories that, oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I used to stop there with my dad or my grandfather, or we used to stop and get gas there. You know, things like that, that brings back memories, you know, and just to have that memory, you know, that's really valuable to a lot of people.
That's one of the reasons why this organization and the community is supporting us, to make sure that those memories are never lost to anyone. Now that we've completed the restoration of the service station and we're now open to the public, our next objective is to restore the garage that sat on the northern portion of the property. Mr. Gutierrez has agreed to donate a 1932 Model A vehicle. We're going to put that vehicle within the garage to show that that's what the mechanic was working on at the time.
The new restorations will house a meeting and event facility, where organizations will be able to rent the facility as it continues to provide service for Rancho Cucamonga.